Good evening and welcome to Season 1, Episode 4 of our podcast, Xavier's Unplugged. Today we have a special guest with us today, Miss Natasha Rai Singhani. So to begin with, can you give a short introduction about yourself and your fondest memory in Xavier's?
So, hi, I'm Natasha, and I graduated in 2025, like 7-8 months ago. And I am currently working as a Founders Office Associate at Armour. And about the fondest memory in Xavier's, I would say like there are a lot of memories we had, but this is like my favorite one. You know, when you will graduate, you'll have a lot of last days. People are like one would be lecture day, wala last day, one would be exam day, last day. But like I don't know which last day it was, but when like all the people from different departments like were spending the day in college because it was last day, and at night we were just sitting in the court, people were singing, talking, and like they were just like there was like everyone was just like having that last moment, making that last memory. It was like this is like my favorite one. I'll always carry this with me. Yeah.
Okay. So let us just start from your college days itself. Like you have been talking about like different internships you have done across different domains, and
Yeah.
it has been like something you were experimenting with or something. So how did you pick your first internship, and like can you just take us through that journey?
I would all like I have done internships in I would say 4 companies. 3 of them were startups, and I would say all the internships I did under pressure. Like I was never planning to get an internship in my first year, but everyone around me was like, "Oh no, we are going to do internship this summer." So, so I was like, "Okay, then I'll have to look for something." So I was just talking to my cousin brother who has like a startup in edtech in Pune. So he was like, "The thing is, in first year you don't know what you want to do, what you're interested in." So he was like, "It's fine, you just come and we'll figure something out." And then, take I learned a few things there. Then I was just looking for internships, and like second year, mein internships are compulsory, right? In summer, so I was just looking for internships, and in I did 3 internships that summer. One was so okay, work from home, so it was not too much. Then second one was with Shantanu Naidu, like who is personal manager of Ratan Tata. So it was like a pet care startup. So like it was like we started it together. It was not too long like we stopped in the middle, but yeah. So that, and then I started like this, the one I'm currently like working at as a full time employee. I that this it was very random. Like I just saw I was going like I was just scrolling through LinkedIn, and I saw my boss's post of like they were looking for interns. So I just randomly texted her. She got back, and we had an interview, and yeah, like I joined them, and then I'm still working there. So yeah, like I was just trying to figure things out. Like what do I like? What can I do? What can I not do? So yeah.
So now can you like tell us something about Founders Office, like how exactly it works and the company you're associated?
So I'll tell you, we like this Armour currently has 3 founders. One of them is Xavier's alumni, by the way. But like the other 2 founders, they are in the office, and we all like work with them. So mostly all the people in the office are currently founders office because there are like 14 to 15 people, right? So everyone is working closely with the founder.
So basically, how did you decide on your opportunities as like the different projects or the things you took up? Like for example, your dissertation, like last year. What exactly kind of helped you pick out those kind of projects? Like was it like something you had in mind to align it towards your career?
Okay, so my dissertation topic was the impact of Shark Tank on startups. Because I mean, the thing is, I was not really into startup before I joined Armour, but after I joined, I was like, okay, I like how things are, how they handle things and everything, and I just started thinking, okay, this is something I want to do, and then dissertation because I knew like I'll have to spend some time, I'll have to do some research. So why not choose something I want to do? I'll definitely like learn about it. So yeah, I chose my topic around startup.
So how was your experience, like considering you were interning also there?
Mhm.
How was your experience as an intern and as a full-time employee? Like, what's the difference?
The difference, I would say, there is just, the thing is, when you're like, I was interning, I was in college, and like I had to sometimes stay back, and anything can come up anytime, so they couldn't rely on me for like completely for one thing. Like they would give something, but okay, it's not that important, or if it doesn't happen, it there won't be like consequences or something. But now in more departments that I'm taking up more things which are important, and if they don't happen, there will be consequences. So yeah, that's the difference. Like I have to take more ownership. Yeah.
Okay. So what's one myth about the college which is actually true?
Um, I would say one myth which is true is that Xavier's people are really smart. Like even if like you get in through a quota or something, almost like all the people in my class were smart. Even if they don't score well in exam, they were doing something outside of college. So yeah, like I know all of them will do really well. So yeah, all of them are almost smart. Even like we have almost 5 to 6 Xavierites in armor, and everyone is great. Everyone is great. Whoever we hire from Xavier's, everyone has turned out to be great. So yeah.
So basically, how did you decide that you wanted to work in this particular kind of domain? And like, how do the students, how do they decide, okay, I want to work in this particular industry?
Okay. I would say the only like solution to this would be keep trying new things, like apply to multiple internships, like try things out, try different domains out, work in finance, work in marketing. Like for me, I was fortunate to try everything in one company. Like I have done marketing, I've done finance, so I know what I'm good at, what I'm bad at, what are the things I can work on. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't suggest just stick to one thing, or just don't get too involved in fest. Like for first and second year it's fine, but I would suggest like do more internships. And yeah, because the thing is fest will help you in networking definitely, but internships will help you, I guess, for like long term goals. Like you will figure out what you want to do. Fests are okay, like for fun and networking, but I think internships help you a lot to figure things out in life. Yeah.
So, can you tell us about your experience with college placements and how to basically go about it?
Um, okay, I'll be honest. I did not take college placement seriously because I knew like I had PPO from Armor, so I was like okay. And the thing is, a lot of companies which come for placements are either consultancy firms or finance. There are I don't remember any startup coming for hiring. So, and I wanted to work for, like, I knew that I don't want to do consultancy or finance, and I wanted to work for a startup, and I already had a PPO. So I did apply here and there, but I was never that serious. Like, but my friends, like, they were, if you're very serious about it and you want to get into consultancy, just I would say, like my friends, they were very consistent. Like they practiced every day. They used to give those exams also very seriously, and all my friends got placed into like really good companies. Two of them are in Vaid, so
Okay.
yeah, they all like, if you're serious, you'll definitely get a job. Yeah.
So, most of these students, they are also confused about the fact that should we basically sit for placements or should we go for further studies after we graduate? So, what are your thoughts on that? Because I think most of these top colleges, like the IIMs or the other colleges abroad or wherever, they also consider it as a positive to have some work experience. So, what are your thoughts on that?
Um, I think you should, like, all the people should definitely sit for the placement, because Xavier's ka placements are actually good. Like good companies come in with good packages. So definitely don't miss that. Plus, even if you don't want an internship, like why I did the, matlab, I also sat for placements only to get that experience, like those interviews, and like to see how is it, how the process is. And yeah, as much as I have talked to people, almost everyone says that it's much better if you, like, work in the industry for 2 3 years and then go for abroad studies. Because in the industry, and like if you're worked in marketing and you realize, okay, wait, no, I don't really like marketing, I like finance. But if you skip that work experience and you directly go for further studies, and you're in, like, you're chosen that marketing domain, so those 2 years like actually they go to waste, right? So it's much better if you like go to work, figure some things out, and then go for abroad. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm going to do. So yeah.
Yeah, so there is this one concept also that a lot of the students or anybody, some of them they want to experiment, so they will jump from different companies to companies, and some prefer to stay in one company and be like in that company for 9 or 10 years and just reach a senior position. So,
Um, I the thing is, those people who stay for 9 to 10 years, I think they just tend to get a bit comfortable there, and they don't want to get out of their comfort zone. Like they'll definitely reach a senior position in those 9 to 10 years. But I think if they switch, like I'm not saying switch very often or in 1 2 years, like you can stay there for max 3 years. But I think if you stay there more than, like in a company more than that, it's just you get very comfortable. And the thing is, you won't even learn new things. Like when you go to different companies, the work is a bit different, so you learn more things. But once you're like stuck in a company, the work is very monotonous. Like what possibly new work you can do, like in those 9 to 10 years? So I think if you really want to grow, you should definitely switch in max 3 to 4 years. Yeah.
okay. So, can you like tell us something like some things which you learned probably through the course, which helped you actually when you went to work? Like something you felt like, oh my God, this is something I actually learned and it's actually beneficial to me.
Like nothing particular in course, because like it's just economics, finance, and all that. Like I'm not applying any of that in my current job, but in general, I would say Xavier's or being in class taught me like how to communicate. I would say how to communicate better, because I was not like this when I came to Mumbai first. I was a very shy person. So, but now I am a bit more confident. I can talk. I ask more questions. So yeah, I would say yeah, that is something Xavier's gave me.
So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? So, what you're doing currently, is it something which is aligned to your goal, or there are things you still want to experiment with?
I see myself starting something of my own in the next 5 years. Uh, this was actually never the plan until I joined my current company. Uh, and about how it is aligned with what I'm doing currently. Uh, like I work very closely with the founder, so I see him every day, handling multiple situations, the way he talks and the way he handles, like he rectifies his mistakes and everything. So I'm learning from their mistakes. So hopefully I'll make new mistakes when I start my own thing. But yeah, I think it will this like the current, like whatever I'm doing, it will definitely help me a lot when I start something of my own.
What is something you actually plan on? Like, is there any industry or something you're
No, 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 no.
interested in?
That I've not figured out yet. I'm still figuring that out.
If there was a opportunity to come back to day one or like the first month, what is something you could have changed?
I would tell myself to, take a little less stress and like have more fun, because I used to stress about everything. I used to stress about presentation. I used to stress about those even 20 marks exam that we have. I used to start preparing for it like, like a week or two before, because I used to be very scared. I had fun, but not that much. I think I should have gone out a little bit more. Even in third year, my friends used to, like, they kept forcing me, let's go out, let's go out. But yeah, I was too invested in my internships. I never really had fun. But yeah, so yeah, you should have more fun, because these 3 years will pass by like anything. Like, I still think I came to Mumbai like a week before. How am I already out of college? So yeah, have more fun.
So like now you're an outstation student.
Yeah.
How was it initially like to adjust to this whole different environment?
The thing is, like, I'm from Jalgaon, and there, people don't even talk in English. If you talk in English, people think, she's over smart. So I never, for 18 years of my life, I never like communicated in English. So for me, it was very, and here, like, because 50% or like 60% people are Catholic, so they know English, and I was like, okay, I don't know how to. I was used to be very nervous every day, even though I knew what I want to say, I couldn't say it properly. But yeah, with time, this changed. So yeah.
So let's like come back to your career part. Uh, Initially it was you who was sitting for placements. You were the one who was submitting the resumes. But now that the roles have reversed, you are the one who is actually receiving all the resumes.
Yeah.
Can you tell us something what you actually look for in a resume of a particular student? Like what are the things they should do? What are the things they should highlight? Things they should avoid mentioning? Something like that.
First, like, okay, so the first thing I see is from which college they are. For us, it's sorted because we are from Xavier, so I'll always give priority to Xavier, right? But yeah, so first thing I notice is like which college they're from, and second, the marks. Like, the thing is, marks don't really define how good or smart you are, but it just gives that initial, हाँ ठीक है, they are diligent, they take things seriously. So these are the first two things I see, and the internship experience, because like, I know it is a bit stupid to ask for experience for internship because they all are freshers, but it's just, it helps, because when they're really new, you have to, teach them a lot. So internship experience really helps. And fest, like those fest and extracurricular activities, I don't really notice that a lot, because what you do in college is much, like, it is completely different than what you do in the, like, real life. So I don't really give importance to that. But yeah, so just score well and do as many internships as you can. Put it in your CV.
It's basically about keeping it consistent throughout, like your scores.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's start with the rapid fire round. So, to the first question, tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Okay. Which is like one secret spot in Xavier's?
Uh, okay, I think, but it is not secret anymore. It's that when you, like, chapel mein, where there are stairs beside the entrance of the chapel, and it takes you to that. There is some area where not like a lot of people come. So yeah, don't do anything, guys. I didn't do anything.
Okay. What's your go-to order at the college canteen?
Aloo paratha. I didn't really like it, but everything else, we have so many cuisines. Yeah, so aloo paratha was my go-to.
Okay. I'll ask you another question.
Yeah.
So, if there is any Bollywood movie character, you like from any movie, you absolutely feel like this person is very close to my personality. Who would that be?
Okay. Have you all seen Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've watched that movie so many times. It's really good. I like how chaotic she is, and yeah, that's something I would relate to. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's for the rapid fire round. I'll ask you one last question. Okay. So, can you tell us about a key philosophy you live by, which actually inspires you to take different decisions?
At the end of the day, everything falls into place. Like, no matter how hard the situation is, no matter what you're going through, just do it and everything will fall into place. Yeah, that's something I live by.
So thank you so much for joining us. We learned a lot. We heard a lot of your insights and your opinions. And hopefully, when we meet next time, we will probably be having your own company.
Hopefully.
Yes, yes. We wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you so much. And thank you for everyone for tuning in.